Did I do it? Oh my god, I did it. That's how great I am as a person and a human being. Awesome! Ooh, let's start over then. The camera's battery was about to die and I had to start over, so that was fun. And the sun is almost done, so I need to do this right now. Anyway, let's begin. Hello everybody, I'm Nurgleprobe. Welcome to this introductory video to my advent calendar. Yeah, I think that's how you say it, right? For the next 25 days, I will upload one video every day covering something that I've always wanted to do in a video form or even in a list so that I have it for myself. I will cover my top 100 video games of all time. Not board games, even though I have a lot of board games around me. Anyway, so usually an advent calendar would be 24 videos or 24 slots. But I thought we celebrate Christmas on 24th, while a lot of people celebrate on the 25th. So I thought I'd do a video all 25 days, and that also makes it perfect for the top 100, because that makes it 4 games every day. First of all, the list was made by me writing down 100 games, actually more than 100 games. I did about 110, I think. I wrote them down on my paper, I cut them out, and then I took one game, and then I went through all the other games and just thought, would I play this instead of this game? Or between these two, which one would be my favorite, rather. So in the end, I had one game in the center, and then one pile below it, and one pile above it. And then I pulled everything up except the center game, and then went through the pile that was below it, and kept doing that until I had a full list of games. Now, I'm gonna talk about a few games that did not make the list, but I think they would have if I either would have played them more, if I had owned them and finished them. Some of these games are games that I've tested, some of them are games that I've seen others play while I've been in the room, but I've never played them myself, but I'm pretty sure that if I had played them, they would make my list. But I don't feel like I can put a game on a list that I've only watched played. That's like watching a Let's Play and then saying it's your favorite game. First of all, any Telltale game that I've not played might have got the list, or done it, made it into the list, that's how you say it. And there's a few that I haven't played. I won't spoil which ones I haven't played, but Undertale, which just seems amazing. Xenogears, or Xenogear. It's an old PlayStation 1 RPG game, JRPG game. I tried the demo of it, and I tried it some more after that, and I loved it. But sadly, I could not get it because it was not out in Europe, and I was a kid. What could you do? The next one is Final Fantasy VII. I will let that sink in while I drink my coffee. So, the reason for that, the reason Final Fantasy VII did not make it onto the list is because I have not played it through. I'm not sure it would have made it onto the list anyway, because Final Fantasy is not one of my favorite series. I like a few of the games, but yeah. It's still one of those games that might have done it. I don't know, since I haven't played it. Ori and the Blue Forest probably wouldn't make it, but this war of mine, need to play it more. I do have it, I have played it. Hotline Miami 2, the reason for this one is because I played Hotline Miami 1. I really enjoyed it, but I think Hotline Miami 2 has added enough features and things and more levels that would make it better and would make it to the top 100, maybe. Who knows? Deadly Premonition. I think this would definitely make the cut for 100. What's the series called? Twin Peaks style horror game, which is really weird and funny and confusing. Catherine. Oh, I'm so sad that I never got that game. I really, really want Catherine. Even if I don't ever play it, I still want to get just the game so that I have it in my collection. Neo no Kuni. We have that. We have not played it. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. One of those games. I love the Cthulhu mythos. This game seems to do it really well too. I've played the first 20 minutes or so of the game and I loved it, those 20 minutes of it, but I never got to finish it because it's really buggy, sadly. If you play with 2 screens, the game tends to crash. Her Story is the next one, and I think this might have been one of my top 2015 games if I played it now. It seems really interesting and I kind of love that kind of gameplay that they are introducing with that. Grim Fandango. One of those games that people probably are shocked that I've not played, but I've actually just seen a friend play it. I've been with a friend and we played it through together, but I didn't control anything, and I didn't really do any decisions at that point. I was a kid, he was a bit older. What can I do? Shadowrun Hong Kong. I love the new Shadowrun games. They're amazing. It's an RPG turn-based combat style game. And the first one didn't make the cut. Spoiler alert. Shadowrun Boston Chronicles, I think it's called. Because it wasn't there yet. I feel like the game was great. I loved the game. It's not a bad game. It just didn't make my top 100. But I feel like Shadowrun Hong Kong might have added enough things to make it to the bottom of the 100 list. Then we have Valkyrie Chronicles, also own that, have not played that yet. The Evil Within, not even sure if that would make the cut. I just love Resident Evil games. And since that is from the creator, I believe, of Resident Evil, maybe. Door Kickers, Hotline Miami clone? Not really. It's more of a, you have a team of cops, I don't need to explain the games, what am I doing? Dust Bowl. Seems interesting. The Banner Saga. I think this would make it. Resident Evil 1 Remake. So the reason this would make it, I know that. It's just that I never played it through. We had it on GameCube, because it was out on GameCube at the beginning. Now it's out on Steam as well, if you're interested. I'm interested. But I've not played it through. I played like the first 10 minutes. I played the original Resident Evil 1, loved it. But I never played it. My brother played it through. I watched some of that, and I watched most of the games, or of the game. But I never did it myself, so I don't feel like I can put the game on the list yet. So, those are some of the games that I think would make the list if it's a bit of a spoiler, I guess, since you know those are not on the list now. But believe me, there's a lot more fun games on the actual list. So, just as I finish talking, you can there will be a big screen here where you can click on the different days or different dates to come to each video or go to each video. And then also a link to the playlist at the bottom. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy these 25 videos and my top 100 games. There will be some surprises, there will be some weird games on there. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a great December, and I'll see you on the 25th. And I will congratulate you for surviving until Christmas. That got weird. I'm sorry, just click on the first video. Or whatever day it is, maybe you want to see that one. See ya.